Amol is a city and the administrative center of Amol County, Mazandaran Province, Iran. At the 2006 census, the population of the city was 197,470, in 55,183 families. Amol is located on the Herat River bank. It is less than 20 kilometers, 12 miles, south of the Caspian Sea and less than 10 kilometers, 6.2 miles, north of the Alborz Mountains. It is 180 kilometers, 110 miles, from Tehran, and 60 kilometers, 37 miles, west of the provincial capital, Sari. Amol is a historic city, with its foundation dating back to the Amard history pre-Islamic Pishtatian and Amard. Some historians in the past have associated this ancient city with the periods of the first Persian mythological dynasties of Aryan people, the Pishtatians and the Kayanians. Amol is an old city, with a history dating back to the Amards. Amards were the people inhabiting the area before the arrival of Aryans, who had migrated to and settled on the Iranian plateau from the late 2nd millennium BCE to early 1st millennium BCE. Many scholars believe that the city's name is rooted in the word Amard, Amian Pahlavi. According to historical literature, Amol was the capital of Mazandaran, at least in the period starting from Sassanid Empire to the Ilkhanate dynasty of Mongol Empire. Though they are a Median tribe, Herodotus names a tribe called Mardians as one of the 10 to 15 Persian tribes in Persis. It is now known that the only distinction between the Median Amardians and the Persian Mardians is the in the beginning of Amardians, which would mean they are two different tribes. Parthian Empire. During the age of the Parthian Empire, Amol was one of the centers of Iran. Sasanian. According to historical literature, Amol was the capital of Mazandaran during the period starting from the 3rd century under Sasanian Empire to the 13th/14th century under the Ilkhanate dynasty of Mongol Empire. Islam. Amol, in the era of Valid dynasties of northern Iran and Marashis dynasty, was the capital of Mazandaran. The inhabitants of Amol embraced Islam during the reign of Mahdi, 775 to 785, the Abbasid Caliph, after which Islamic structures came into focus. After the Mongol invasion, the region was subject to devastation, and it was during this time that Sari was declared as capital. In the beginning of the 7th century 14th centuries, Hesom-ed-Din Archer changed the capital from Sari to Amol, and constructed his palace there. But in 795 1392–1393 AD, the cities of Amol and Sari were plundered by Amir Tamergurkani, and thereafter Amol suffered a setback. Today, Amol is a thriving modern metropolis. Safavid. In time of the Safavid rulers of Mazandaran, Amol experienced a period of growth. Amol was the favorite dwelling of Abbas II of Persia, who often frequented it. At the time, Amol was considered the capital of the inhabited world and acclaimed for its grandeur. Several bridges were built in the area, across the Herat River, at this time. 20th century, several leaders of the Iranian constitutional revolutions of 1905 and 1911 hailed from Amol. Mullah Ali Khani, one Amoli reformist who led the people, had a great role in achievement to the goals of Iran's constitutional revolution. The Jungle Uprising in 1982 of the Union of Iranian Communists, Sarbedaran, mobilized its forces to jungles around Amol and started some wars against the Iranian government in those jungles. It finally organized a famous uprising on January 25, 1982. This uprising was a failure and most of the leaders were hanged, but the uprising itself became very famous and is well respected between some Iranian leftist organizations. 21st century. Some of the most recent projects have been the complete restoration of the bazaar and of the Imam Reza Street, as well as a comprehensive plan for the preservation of the old city quarters. A lot of different construction projects are currently underway, which intend to modernize the city's infrastructure. In the last few years, many towers and boulevards were built in Amol.